What's up, squad? Back with another video. Seeing the title was going down, make sure you hit the like with that subscribe button for me, please. I pray that this video gets out. I truly do. Make sure you hit the like with that subscribe button. Let's see what they talk about.
Say that I like candidates who show up for interviews. Just saying. You know, we all know the background of the guy. Is a convicted felon, okay, a big-time loser. Has been pretty open about his plans, if elected, to stack D.C. with loyalists, going after the media and comedians. How threatened do you have to be to go after comedians? He wants to do some mass deportations, which really...
Did you say convicted felon? That's like our favorite words to say.
Really is a throwback to the 30s. A dictatorship by any other name. This is what he is planning. People are saying this could be the closest election in a century. I personally cannot understand why anyone would vote for him. A lot of it is, I think, he's getting bad information. People are getting bad information from other channels. But do you have an explanation for this at all?
Well, let me just add to your list. I mean,
she about to lie. She did that gulp.
From other channels. But do you have an explanation for this at all?
Well, let me just add to your list. I mean,
listen, it's only an hour show.
How much time do you have?
Twice impeached.
Including, he has said he would terminate the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah.
And Joy, here's what I'd say. Look, I just recently did an event with Liz Cheney, the former Congresswoman.
I know.
Her father, the former Vice President, Dick Cheney, has supported me.
Unbelievable.
There are over 200 former members of both Bush presidencies, John McCain, Mitt Romney, who have endorsed me. Leading thinkers in the national security space are supporting me, and frankly, one of the things that I'm very proud of that we have done collectively is we really are building a coalition around some very fundamental issues, including that we love our country.
I honestly think, like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I hear this, we love our country so much. It's more of just saying something to make it sound good to people. Because, honestly, coming from a person that hasn't done anything, and yes, I said it hasn't done anything, being a vice president, because oh, she's just a vice president. Man, y'all heard what Biden said. So I don't even want to go into that. You know. But I look at the fact, even if, let's just scratch that out. She's doing this interview right now. It's people literally going through a lot with this hurricane, these migrants, another hurricane coming, so many things. You can be out helping people. But here she is. She's on The View today, I guess.
And that we have to put country before party. We have to agree about the sanctity of the oath we take to defend the Constitution of the United States, to support the Constitution of the United States. And I do believe the closer we get to the election, the more that people reflect on what's at stake, including the fact that the former president tried...
Hey, like I said in all my videos, what possibly, like, I wonder what goes through her head. Everybody want to talk about Biden saying this, saying that. What is she saying? Because it's like every time she talks, I'm talking about, I'm telling y'all, every time she speaks, I be trying to figure out get to the point. Get to the point. And I think it's just me. I don't know. I try to be patient with people. And I try to do it myself. I guess I get, but it's just every time. She's a person that just wants to make stuff sound good. You're not doing nothing. I
believe the closer we get to the election, the more that people reflect on what's at stake, including the fact that the former president tried to undo the will of the people in a free and fair election on January 6th.
Oh, here we go, bro.
What was a violent attack on the United States Capitol. 140 uniformed law enforcement officers were attacked. Some died. I have seen from people who are former Trump supporters who are supporting me that that's bridge.
Bro, I have not, bro, listen, I be doing research so many times, bro. I be, man, y'all know me. Be up to what, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even lying. Like right now, it is 8:43. The video that I dropped before, probably gonna be dropping at like 9:30. Literally, like I be trying to get these videos out. Like when I do, I be trying to get them out. Literally, I be up looking at stuff. I see stuff, going down. I have not seen somebody say I was a Trump supporter. Now I'm a Kamala supporter. Why do people get on these? It's just like, oh yes, I'm on a View. I can lie more. Honestly. Does look like this is sad, bro. I've not seen that.
People who are former Trump supporters who are supporting me, that was a bridge too far. And back to the point about even the hurricanes that are the one that's about to hit Florida, what has already hit. I think people are exhausted. And they're exhausted with the lies. They're exhausted with the selfishness. They're exhausted with the attempt to divide us as Americans. And they're.
I literally just told y'all, bro. The last video, if y'all didn't watch that last video, y'all can go back and see exactly what I said. I'm pretty sure that was the last video. Yeah, that was the last video. When she says stuff, bro, she literally talks about herself. Let me go back.
People are exhausted.
People are exhausted. I'm going to break this down. People are exhausted, right? They're exhausted because prices are high. With anything, gas, food, clothes, everything is high. Everything, housing, everything is high. Migrants. Let's start there. Let's start with this border. Let's start with everything. People are exhausted. Yes, you're right.
And they're exhausted with the lies.
The lies that you tell. Like I'm telling y'all, the lies. She on here lying right now. I just caught her in a lie earlier in this video.
Exhausted with the selfishness.
The selfishness. We talking about Kamala, right? She literally gets on. She's literally on here talking about herself right now. That is insane,
exhausted
bro.
with the attempt to divide us as Americans, and they're ready to turn the.
And then she say turn the page, bro.
Page and chart a new.
Here she go with this turn the page, bro. Turn the page, a new way forward. This, that, and the other. But you talking about dividing? They want to divide the country. You look at the bird, like it's already happened. How many migrants? Like you already like everything. When you talking about dividing, this is I'm gonna let the video play, and I pray that this video get out, bro, because they love the copyright, they love the block. I'm telling y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something right quick. My headphone messed up, so give me a second. My sound went out because I'm so mad. But look, listen to me. When she says dividing, they're literally giving so much money, so much housing. I literally seen a video the other day. I think it's still in my notes. It's still in my notes. Dang, I think I took it out of my notes. I'm gonna find it. It was Sav. She went out in a migrant, literally a person telling on, oh yeah, we live here, we get this paid for, this paid. But you want to talk about dividing? The migrants get everything. They was in there talking about school. Bro, school, bro. It's literally Americans like struggling, paying for school right now. You got groceries. They getting food stamps out the wazoo. I'm talking about clowning with food stamps. $10,000 a month. Then a lot of these people are going to these rallies. Don't get me started on that. People that can't even vote. They getting paid $700 a day going to the rally. But you talking about dividing though. Everything she's saying, she's talking about herself, y'all. People need to catch up and catch on and wake up to this. To divide us as Americans, and they're ready to turn the page and chart a new way forward.
Yes.
And I feel very optimistic about that.
That's crazy,
Vice
bro.
President, when you were here last, I asked about the border, which remains a top issue to voters. And as you rightly pointed out, the former president blocked the strongest border security bill in decades. But there remains this perception among voters that the Biden administration dragged its feet and waited too long to act to address the border crisis. Can you speak to why voters may feel that way?
Sure. Well, first of all, to your point, When we first came in office, hours after we were inaugurated, the first bill we offered, before infrastructure, before bringing down the cost of prescription medications, it was to fix our broken immigration system. And it never got taken up, in large part for political reasons, because solutions are at hand, and we need to fix the problem. Then, to your point, a bipartisan group...
So fix the problem. I almost cussed, bro. I get so tired. Like, she's literally a person. People that support her, bro, y'all got to wake up and y'all got to realize this, bro. Like, that is insane, bro. You're not realizing this by now? And y'all see all this stuff about Kamala? I don't know what's going on with you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to nobody. But this is insane, bro. She literally saying we need to fix the problem. Fix it. Fix the problem. Play the video.
And we need to fix the problem. Then, to your point, a bipartisan group of members of the United States Congress, including some of the most conservative members, worked together with our support to craft the most serious and strong border security bill we've seen in years. Yes. Donald Trump got word of it and told them, don't put the bill up for a vote, because he didn't want a solution, because he preferred to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. So then we had to do, in addition to what we've done since day one in trying to strengthen the border, we took further action.
Since day one, trying to strengthen the border, and this how, bro, man, I'm telling y'all, bro, how many migrants is in the U.S. right now?
I found this on the web.
Siri ain't gonna help me either. Y'all know how many in there. I ain't even gotta look it up. Siri don't even want to help me either. I guess. I don't know. But y'all know how many people are that came in here. You talking about this? What she's saying, y'all. Check it out.
So then we had to do, in addition to what we've done since day one in trying to strengthen the border.
Trying to strengthen the border, y'all. We ain't seen. I haven't seen nothing like this. This stuff is new to me. All these different people just coming to the United States and just getting what people been fighting to get for I don't know how long. It's people that's fighting that actually need food stamps, that's been fighting to get it, that actually need housing, homeless vets, people that fought for this country. But you got people that ain't fought for this country, that ain't been in this country, none of that. They getting food stamps, rent paid, travel expenses, everything. Everything. And she talking about strengthening the border. They've been trying to strengthen the border since day one. It's been almost 4 years. Crazy. Definitely crazy.
We took further action in terms of executive action. We have seen illegal immigration reduced by half, the intake of fentanyl reduced by half. But ultimately, if we want a real fix to this, Congress has to act. We need, for example, in that bill, we would have put 1,500 more border agents at the border, which is why the Border Patrol supported it. I went down to the border, and let me tell you, these border agents are working around the clock. They're trying as hard as they can. They need more resources. I have personally prosecuted transnational criminal organizations for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings. I have taken on the cartels. I've prosecuted the cartels. I understand the serious nature of this issue and the need to fix it.
She is on this mug, straight lying and giving them BS to make herself sound good.
Cartels. I understand the serious nature of this issue and the need to fix it. And solutions are at hand, but again, Donald Trump prefers to run on problems instead of fixing problems. He's not solution-oriented. And again, I will invite people, if you really need to know how he thinks, since he doesn't do these kinds of interviews, watch his rallies. He spends full time engaged in grievance about what has happened to him. He spends full time perpetuating lies and misinformation. He spends
It's almost like I have to finish this video to get this out here. But this is insane, bro. Everything she's saying that Trump is doing and bashing Trump about, she's literally speaking about herself.
About what has happened
to
him.
That is sad, bro.
He spends full time perpetuating lies and misinformation.
That's what she's doing this whole show. It's only been 5 minutes she's been doing it this whole show.
Full time talking about fictional characters. You know, I mean,
calling, a lot of name
calling and demeaning people, belittling people. But what he does not talk about,
they talking about name calling and wasn't Biden just on there and it was a fly flying around and they smacked it down saying they need to get rid, like I'm just confused. I'm confused on so much, especially Joy, for her to open up her mouth and start running it. I'm definitely confused on how she's saying that the name calling, but they don't do nothing. Whoopi too, and don't get me started on Sonny. They're the main three with the name calling, bashing, the whole nine. But as soon as somebody else do it, they ready. Man, it's a table full of hypocrites, bro. That is insane.
Is you. He does not talk about what you need. He does not talk about what your parents need, what your children's need. That's not what he talks about. He doesn't talk about your child's needs. He talks about his needs. Right. And I think, again, back.
I'm done watching this because I'm getting mad and I have a pinched nerve and I don't feel like messing my back up even more. I'm telling y'all, by getting up and doing it, like I'm irritated. I'm irritated because she's sitting there and she's saying everything that she's about. What has she done other than saying that we love our country and we need to turn the page? What has she done? What has she said or done that's going to help your parents or going to help the kids or going to help this or help that? I don't understand it, man. Y'all let me know y'all comments and thoughts down below. This is very I'm confused, and I honestly don't even see how Trump wouldn't win in November. Honestly, like he has to. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely appreciate y'all much. Love everybody. Catch y'all next one.